Hi guys, Kid64 here, and happy Halloween! Today we're going to... Okay. Hi guys, Kid64 here, and today I'm going to be talking about Hubie Halloween. This is yet another Adam Sandler Netflix movie because we all needed more of those. And in all honesty, you probably know what you're going to get if you decide to watch Hubie Halloween. It's an Adam Sandler Netflix movie. It is no secret that Adam Sandler films have devolved over the years, never recapturing the success that he had in the 90s. Jack and Jill was the all-time low, and with the exception of Uncut Gems, the best you could probably get out of Adam Sandler is just mediocrity, really. So I watched Hubie Halloween with very low expectations, as you would imagine, as you probably would go into it. But as evident by the title of this video, you may be surprised by my opinion of this movie. So let's start off by talking about two things which I've said in my reviews are the two most important things in a good film. Wow, I just I just said good film in a review for Hubie Halloween. Wow. This is 2020, guys. But the two most important things to me are characters and story. So let's talk about the characters, and holy crap, there were a lot of characters in this movie. More than I think I've ever seen in an hour-and-a-half film. There were like 87 characters in this hour-and-a-half movie. We, of course, have Hubie Dubois, played by Adam Sandler. Yes, his name is Hubie Dubois. He's a good-natured goofball. You have his mother. That's two. You have his next-door neighbor, played by Steve Buscemi. Ray Liotta as a bully. You have Kevin James as the sheriff. This time he's sporting a beard. You have Kenan Thompson as the deputy. I was waiting for Kel to join the crew with some orange soda, but it never happened. It's kind of disappointing. So minus that character from the 134 total count of characters. And then next you have the love interest of Hubie, who likes Hubie for some unknown reason. She is, of course, a struggling mom that works at a diner, and she has 3 kids. 2 of the kids are played by Adam Sandler's real-life daughters. The other kid, the oldest, is Will Byers from Stranger Things. He has his own love interest with this girl who works at a coffee shop, and then there is also another bully kid who dresses like Freddie Mercury, and he bullies Hubie and Will Byers. He has a buddy who hangs out around him, and he spikes the punch or something. I think he just disappears from the movie altogether. How many characters is that now? Like 243 or something like that? I don't know. Rob Schneider, the guy who refused to be in Grown Ups 2, shows up in this movie, Hubie Halloween. There's the girl from Cobra Kai Season 2. There's a teacher dressed like Cleopatra. She has some one-liners and is in this movie. Maya Rudolph is Miss Frankenstein, and she is half of like a bully couple with this other guy. And I've seen this other guy in things. I don't know what his name is. And he has no head in the movie. Shaquille O'Neal is in this. Michael Chiklis plays a real priest. He's not just one from Halloween. He plays a real priest in the movie. You have Sean Hunter's dad from Boy Meets World. He works at the diner with the struggling mom. Ben Stiller reprises his role from Happy Gilmore. He went from abusing the elderly to running an insane asylum. So real upward mobility there. There are a couple other people from SNL sprinkled in here. There's a reoccurring group of kids wearing scream masks that chase Hubie on their bikes. And there's even more. There's even more characters than that. So what are we at? Like a total of 536 characters. So many characters that the number and the names just don't really matter. But here's the strange thing, though. The fact that there are so many characters actually helps this movie. And I'll get into that in just a second. First, I want to say that out of all of the characters that I just mentioned, Adam Sandler's Hubie Dubois is the worst. I would rather watch this movie from the perspective of almost any of the other characters that I mentioned than watching it from Hubie's perspective. Now, the main reason Hubie sucks is that his accent, if you want to call it that, is almost unintelligible. I'm pretty sure that Sandler based this entire character on the gibberish voice from Billy Madison. This, you know what, come to think of it, this whole movie is probably like a fever dream of that character after he was sent to his room by his dad in that movie.
Please, Billy, please, no gibberish tonight, please, I beg you.
When I was young, I used to build a tower with all my candy. And all the candy that was part of the tower before it collapsed, I would keep for myself.
That Billy, get the hell out of here!
Hubie is so unintelligible that I turned on closed captioning 15 minutes into this, and I left it on for the rest of the movie. The subtitles certainly help you like Hubie, who is supposed to be like this good-natured guy, and you kind of get that with the subtitles, but I would have liked him more if Sandler just spoke like a normal human being. The accent is meant to be funny, but it's really just annoying. I think he was trying to do some kind of, I don't know, like Pee Wee Herman type character or something. I have no idea, but he fails at whatever this is. So yeah, Hubie is one of the worst parts of his own movie. So that's kind of strange. But as I said, that huge list of characters makes sure that this movie doesn't sit with anyone for very long. It keeps any real story from forming and turns the movie into a revolving door of characters, which kind of helps this movie, actually. So having more characters helps the movie because it just throws it into chaos. I like how simple Hubie Halloween is. This movie doesn't try and be anything other than a fun, disposable Halloween movie. It reminded me of like the holiday specials in the 90s. For those unfamiliar, in the 90s and early 2000s, the ABC Family, the channel in particular, used to release one or two Halloween TV movies every year. They would usually be disposable fun to get you in the mood for Halloween. There was one movie in particular I remember watching a lot of every Halloween, and that was When Good Ghouls Go Bad, which starred Christopher Lloyd. Well, most Halloween movies were kind of throwaway. I don't really remember that much. That one I kind of remember. Do you guys remember that movie? As far as the story for Hubie Halloween, I suppose it's really about Hubie trying to make Halloween safe for everyone, and then some people start getting kidnapped, and he's trying to figure out what is happening. The theme here is anti-bullying, which is a good one for sure, but the story isn't really important here. It's the feeling of the movie. To me, it does what it sets out to do. It is a Halloween holiday movie. There are many things I'd change about this to make it better, but changing anything I think might take away from the end product, which is this oddly enjoyable, sometimes funny, sometimes annoying, heavily themed Halloween movie. I suppose I can't really explain what I like about it. It just reminds me of simple 90s Halloween TV movies. And it's so rare we get these types of movies. It doesn't preach to you. It doesn't pander to you. It isn't dark and gritty. It doesn't try to be serious or forcefully funny. There's no deep commentary. It is what it is. It's simple, feel-good fun. There used to be a thing called escapist entertainment, and it's few and far between right now, I would say. Hubie Halloween isn't a good movie in the traditional sense, but I did escape into the movie and was reminded of a childhood sense of like Halloween fun. So I could sit here and critique the movie, and that could be a 40-minute video because there's a lot to talk about here. But ultimately, I had fun with this movie, and that was a massive surprise. It is better than Jack and Jill. It is better than The Do-Over, better than that Wexler movie, certainly better than Ridiculous Six. This is the best comedy Sandler's done in more than 5 years, easy. And I guess in some ways that's kind of an insult, isn't it? But it is what it is. Sandler's mostly stopped caring, it seems to me. So Hubie Halloween may just be another throwaway Sandler film, and it's really only saved by its holiday theme. I don't know. That may very well be the case. I don't know. All I know is I had fun with it. I enjoyed it nonetheless, and I'm not going to lie about that. So what do you guys think? Have you seen Hubie Halloween? Are you going to check it out based on my review? If you do, don't blame me for if you don't like it, because I would totally understand. What do you think about Adam Sandler these days? Comment and let me know. Big thank you to all my subscribers. You guys are awesome. Happy Halloween. Thank you to everyone who checked out this video. And if you like this video, please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff, or don't. I'm not a beggar. I'm Geetrue64, and I'll always tell you the truth.